Once again, ladies and gentlemen, here I am back to you once more with another episode, another video that I'm going to talk about the dangers of dating a successful man. I know a lot of people nowadays, they are looking for a successful man or a successful woman. But let me tell you, there's something that you have to be very, very cautious about when you are looking for dating someone who is already successful before you are part of his life. Here, I'm going to highlight some of the dangers, but remember, they are not all of them that I'm going to mention here. Probably I'm going to mention only 6 of them, but there are so many, the list is endless. However, this is my opinion according to how I experienced a lot of relationships around the world through interaction, through also sharing of ideas. I've come across a lot of the dangers that people are posing themselves to while they're trying to date people who are already successful in their lives. But it's not only women who are looking for successful men, also men are looking for successful women. But here are some limitations, here are some dangers that are associated with that decision. Let's get into what is a successful person. Actually, in general, a successful person is someone who has achieved some goals, who has some ownership, who has some accomplishments, someone who has a status, who has gained a status or some sort of fame. But according to me, a successful person is someone who is at peace with his or her life. Someone who is successful, according to me, someone who has achieved peace with his life. Moreover, some can say a successful person is someone who has achieved financial freedom and happiness. Whatever the case it may be, let's get into the dangers that are associated with dating someone who is successful already before you are part of his or her life. People who are successful before you are part of their life, they control too much and they disrespect. This is one of the danger thing or a dangerous trait which is most attributed with successful people. They want to control a lot and they are disrespectful. You can see this. Successful people, their power is in money. They use money to control you. If you resist their control or if you complain about their disrespect, what they do is they withdraw their money from you, of which you might have accepted to be part of that person because there is a sense of what they have gained or what they have. Their ownership, their fame, their status, their accomplishments, and whatever they may have achieved. But they will use that as the control over you. They put restrictions, they disrespect, it may be verbal or whatever way they may use it, but they are disrespectful and they are into too much control. I'm not saying control is dangerous, but there is a certain extent of control that you see that this one is an excessive control, which you may not be willing to be part of it. Therefore, be careful. Right? Successful people, they've made it in your absence. That's number 2 trait, which is dangerous. It can make a relationship more toxic. They've made it in your absence. Therefore, such people, they can think that they still can move on in your absence. They don't even mind having your contribution, whatever you may advise them, they can take it down. They may not listen to your opinion just because they've made it in your absence. So still in their mentality, they think that they can still continue and make it in the future in your absence without you as well. So your presence doesn't necessarily matter to them. Then trait number 3 is they are aggressive and manipulative. What they do, successful people, usually they withdraw their money so as to control you, or so that you end up acting against your will. So they withhold the money, they withdraw it from you wherever they feel like you are resisting or you are not going according to their demands. So they can withdraw it so that you end up with no option except to follow suit to be a yes person. That's what they are. They are more manipulative and aggressive. They resort to violence, a silly misunderstanding, something that doesn't matter. They can't even measure the minor. They resort to violence. Nowadays, it's better because of the gender-based violence campaigns, they may not abuse you physically, but emotionally and psychologically, you may be internally damaged by their trait. Right? Memories live long in their life. People that you find successful, they don't even forget who was part of them when they were making it in life, who contributed to make them, which means those people who were part of their process making it in life, they do not forget it. Once you fight or you disagree in certain areas, they can even go back to people who they were with during their process of becoming successful. So you need to be very, very careful. It's easy for them to go back where they were before, because they may think that you are part of their life for what they have. Yet there are some people we have contributed for them to have what they have, so they can easily go back. Therefore, memories live long in their life. Then they are hard not to crack. This attitude, successful people, you can see their attitude. They are hard people. They are hard cause. For you, you don't approach them easily. You don't come up with ideas so easily. You must be someone who says yes, because they've made it without you. So whatever input you may come up with, they don't easily accept it. They are hard to advise. They are hard to tune or turn around their mind, or even to make them change their mind. It's not so easy with successful people. Then, last but not least, high level of secrecy. Successful people keep secret a lot, especially if you were not part of their process of being successful. They keep a lot of secret away from you. They can even hide the records from you. You may not even aware of what is happening. They can just tell you, Akre, what you want, you have it. What you want is available. What more do you want? Stick to what is available for you. My secret is my secret. So it's something that is difficult for you to be with someone who hides things from you. Someone, a person should be honest, transparent, outspoken, free to share with you, especially if you are in a relationship. But if you found that person successful already, it's very, very difficult for that person to divulge information, to give you his or her secrets. They are kept tied to them. So before you go for money, think about your happiness and your mental health. It is possible to live well on earth and get someone who is ready to achieve goals with you. In fact, be part of the process of that person being successful. I would not advise people to look for successful people, because that one is a dangerous thing. Start afresh with the person, grow up together, make it in life, so that you'll be also proud of being part of their success. They can even mention you, and it becomes very, very difficult for them to forget about you if you were part of their process. So, brothers and sisters, please make sure that we meet again next time. Share this video, comment with others, make sure you are part of our channel. Subscribe, please. I'm asking you to subscribe. Don't leave without subscribing and sharing. Make comments, and if you've got any other topic that you want us to talk about next time, please indicate it in the comment section. Goodbye. God bless you.